Friends, we shall now solve few important JEE previous year questions using useful tricks and tips. Watch the complete video and keep a note of the tricks. If you are new here, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for the future updates. Friends, our first problem is the Boolean expression negation of P or Q or negation of P and Q is equivalent to which of these options. This is taken from mains 2018, and if you follow the traditional way it will take few times, but we shall now solve this one in another way, just converting the concept in set theory, and the solution will be very simple. Just keep a look at here. The representation of mathematical reasoning or is this one V sign, and in set theory you know this one union and this sign, and in set theory it is intersection, negation the tilde sign, and set theory we consider the complement of A or complement of set B or C, like this. Our Boolean expression was negation of P or Q or negation of P and Q, these are in brackets, and if you consider P as the set A and Q as the set B, then the total Boolean expression will be converted in the set theory in this format: A complement of A union B union A complement intersection B. Okay, now first of all we observe that A union B and its complement is this figure. Okay, that means outside of A and B the region is this one red shaded, and A complement intersection B is this part, only this part. Now if you combine this, if you take the union of these two sets, you will find the figure. And now in this figure we observe that after union we get a figure in which the red shaded portion is the complement of A. So according to Boolean expression, A is P, so a complement of A means the tilde P or negation of P. So our option is B. Our second problem is determinant of this one is equal to A plus Bx whole into x minus A whole square. Then the ordered pair A comma B is equal to which one of these options? Friends, in traditional way you can transform the row 1 to row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3, and you will get 5x minus 4, and you can take 5x minus 4 common, then three terms will be 1 1 1, then you will make 1 0 0 and make an expression, and comparing both sides you will find the values of A and B. This is a lengthy process, but I shall show you here a very simple trick to find the values of A and B in few seconds. Friends, first of all you consider that x is equal to 0. If you put x is equal to 0, then this determinant will be minus 4 0 0 0 minus 4 0 0 0 minus 4. This is very simple, and if you put x is equal to 0 on the right side, you will find A plus 0 into 0 minus A whole square, that means A into minus A whole square, that is equal to A cubed, and the value of this determinant is minus 64, so A is equal to minus 4. Again you put another value of x, say x is equal to 1, you may take x is equal to minus 1, you may take x is equal to 2, 3, 4, like this. So this is the simple way to take x is equal to 1, find the value of B, and the determinant will be, now if you put x is equal to 1, 1 minus 4 that is minus 3, 2 into 1 that is 2, in this way this is minus 3, 2, 2, 2, minus 3, 2, 2, 2, minus 3. If you put x is equal to 1 on the right side, you will find A plus B into 1, and since A is equal to minus 4, so you can put minus 4 plus B into 1 into 1 minus of minus 4 whole square, that is equal to This is minus 4 plus b whole into 25, and on the left side the value of the determinant will be 25. So this is 25 is cancelled, so we are getting exactly b is equal to 5. So the ordered pair will get minus 4 and 5, minus 4 and 5. This is the option D. The problem is, if alpha comma beta belongs to the set of complex numbers, are the distinct roots of the equation x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0, then alpha to the power 101 plus beta to the power 107 is equal to which one of these options? This is taken from JEE Main 2018. Friends, we observed here that x square minus x plus 1, this expression, this polynomial function x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Here the discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac, that is 1 minus 4 is equal to minus 3, and minus 3 is negative. This is a negative quantity less than 0. So equation has imaginary roots. Okay. Now two important results I want to share with you. X square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. This equation can also be written in this form also. X plus 1 by x is equal to minus 1. Please remember this one. And if you solve this, you will find x is equal to omega or omega square. What is omega? Omega is equal to, you know this one, minus 1 plus minus I root 3 divided by 2. Omega is only minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, and omega square is equal to minus 1 minus I root 3 divided by 2. This is omega square for negative quantity. Minus 1 minus I root 3 divided by 2 is omega square. On the other hand, if we take another equation, say x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0, this can also be written in this form also. X plus 1 by x is equal to 1. Here you will find, if you solve this, you will get x is equal to minus omega or minus omega square. Okay. Now friends, this is our step, this is our answer actually. What is given? The equation is x. Now our question shows that the equation is x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0, and alpha beta are distinct roots of equation, this one. And since this is of this type, so x is equal to minus omega or minus omega square. So we have alpha to the power 101 plus beta to the power 107, this one is equal to, in place of alpha we shall put minus omega, and in place of beta we shall put minus omega square. So minus omega to the power 101 plus minus omega square whole power 107. This is equal to minus omega to the power 101 minus omega to the power 2 into 107 means 214. And you know, omega cube is equal to 1. So omega to the power 101 will be obviously omega square, isn't it? And you know, this can be broken in this way: omega to the power 99 into omega square, and omega to the power 99 is equal to 1 since omega cube is equal to 1, isn't it? So this is minus omega square. In this way, omega to the power 214 is only omega, and we take minus common, minus into in bracket omega plus omega square. Omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. You know this formula. 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. So minus of minus 1 is equal to 1. So our result is only 1. So the option is D. This is one of the most important question. A value of theta for which 2 plus 3i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta is purely imaginary is which option? Okay, if you take the traditional way, you will find that there is a lengthy process, and you have to multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator 1 plus 2i sin theta. Okay, and it will be converted to a plus ib shaped, and then equate the real part to 0 because it is given that this is purely imaginary. So from this you will get theta, but this is a lengthy process. I shall show a easy way to find the value of theta. If you know the straight line in the class 11 standard, then it will be very simple for you. Now see that this is purely imaginary. If it is purely imaginary, then obviously argument of this function, this complex number is pi by 2. You know this one. This is very important step here. Now friends, there are two complex numbers. Actually on numerator it is 2 plus 3i sin theta. In Cartesian format you will write 2 comma 3 sin theta. So I have plotted here the point 2 comma 3 sin theta, and the numerator is 1 minus 2i sin theta. The point is 1 comma minus 2 sin theta. 1 comma minus 2 sin theta. And since the argument is pi by 2, so the angle in between them is 90 degree. Okay, this is pi by 2, and this is origin. If you find the slope of these two lines, and if you multiply them, you will get minus 1, obviously, because these two lines are orthogonal, and its coordinate is 0 comma 0. So how to get the slope of this line? This is y2 minus y1. That means 3 sin theta minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1, 2 minus 0. So you know this is m1, m2 is equal to minus 1. So the first slope will be 3 sin theta divided by 2, and similarly the second slope of this straight line will be minus 2 sin theta divided by 1. Similar way, y2 minus y1, that is minus 2 sin theta minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1, 1 minus 0. So minus 2 sin theta divided by 1, this is equal to minus 1. So you can cancel these two, and you are getting sin square theta is equal to this negative. There are two negative signs, equal to 1/3. So sin square theta is equal to 1/3, means sin theta is equal to 1 by root 3. So theta is equal to sin inverse 1 by root 3. Sin inverse 1 by root 3. The option is C. Most important question of joint entrance. If number of terms in the expansion of 1 minus 2 by x plus 4 by x square whole to the power n, where x is not is equal to 0, is 28, then the sum of coefficients of all the terms in this expansion is which option? First of all, friends, I shall give you a very important formula. The formula is number of terms in any expansion of a multinomial where there are r terms is n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. Please remember this formula. This is a very important formula. As for example, we take a plus b plus c plus d whole power 13. Here n is equal to 13. Okay, and r is equal to number of terms 1 2 3 4. R is equal to 4. Okay, r is equal to 4 and n is equal to 13. So n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1 will be 13 plus 4 minus 1. This is 13 plus 4 minus 1 c r minus 1, 4 minus 1. So this is the number of terms in the expansion of a plus b plus c plus d whole to the power 13. Now in our expansion of 1 minus 2 by x plus 4 by x square whole to the power n, the power is n, and number of terms in this multinomial is 1 2 3. Okay, 3. That means r is equal to, here r is equal to 3. R is equal to 3. So this is our answer actually. Given number of terms is equal to 28. This is given in your question, 28. And if we apply the formula n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1, so it will be n plus, n is as usual, n is given, the power is n, and r is equal to 1 2 3. Okay, so n plus 3 minus 1 c 3 minus 1 r minus 1 3 minus 1. Okay, so getting n plus 2 c2. So n plus 2 c2 is equal to 28. So you are getting n is equal to 6. This calculation very simple. N is equal to 6. Okay, so friends, our expansion of this one, that is 1 minus 2 by x plus 4 by x square whole to the power n, and what is your question? The sum of the coefficient of all the terms in the expansion. Okay, so if you want to get the total sum of the coefficients of all the terms in this expansion, you have to put just x is equal to 1. Okay, put x is equal to 1 here. So it will be 1 minus 2 by 1 plus 4 by 1 square whole power n is equal to 6. So 1 minus 2 plus 4 whole to the power 6, that is 3 to the power 6, and 3 to the power 6 is equal to 729. Your option is C. So simple. Please practice at your home. These questions are very useful. The tricks are very useful. You can, I have given some useful tricks and some useful formula like this one. And if you follow this formula and the tricks, you can evaluate your questions in few seconds. Thank you. Have a nice day.